We are live.
We're live, are we?
Indeed we are.
Well then, it must be the Destiny Hour with Paul.
Could be.
Looks like me, sounds like me. It must be me. Is that you over there?
I don't know. Who are you?
I don't know. In the first place, I think it's Destiny Hour. I think so. Anyway, taking your questions on anything in this life. I'm a psychic, guidance counselor, helper, and all-round nice guy. Except if we get silly questions. Then the devil comes out. Anyway, taking your questions is my daughter, Shay. How are you this evening?
I'm alright, thanks. Dad, how are you?
Fine, thank you. So we'll be taking your questions on Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So wherever you are around the world, whatever problems you have, drop in and let's see if we can help you or assist you or guide you in any way. Shay is not looking at me, so I don't think anything's happening.
No, there are questions. It's just I can't fix a problem on the stream right now, so
Oh,
yeah.
is it sticky?
A little bit. And people keep saying that the left ear, it's only sound in the left ear. I can't fix that right now, guys, but thank you for pointing it out. So we'll start off with a question from Monica. It says, hi sir. Unfortunately, I gave my number to a stranger named Rika, a girl I met, and she started spying on me. Why? I'm scared. Is there any harm to me from her?
So people can't hear me,
No, they can.
just in one ear.
Yeah, I can't fix that. I don't know how to. So.
No, it'll disappear, Monica. Don't worry too much, okay? It'll disappear.
Next question from Fatima. It says, hello, long time no see. Unfortunately, Mohammed blocked me 3 days ago when I reached out after weeks of no contact. Will we talk again or reconcile?
I don't know why he blocked you, but I think you will get back together. There must be a reason why he blocked you, and you're not saying why. So, I don't think it's a block forever, but it's really rude. You know what I mean? You know, sorry.
Next question from Tanu on Facebook. It says, hi Paul, just need general guidance for myself. Lots of love.
And we're doing specific questions, okay, Tanu?
Next question then.
Yeah, please.
Next question from Brittany, who says, hi, will me and T reconcile?
If you do, it will be in a while, quite a number of weeks away. So, if you're prepared to wait, then yes.
Next question from Alyssa, who says, hey Paul, really would like to know if my relationship will go in a positive direction.
Yeah, it should go in a positive direction. Keep being positive, okay?
Alright, next question is from Krista. It says, hello to you both. Can you please tell me if there's anything about my health? Just a lot of sore throats. Anything to worry about, and do I have to get to a doctor?
I would go to the doctor. Krista, I don't think it's bad, what you think it is, but I would go, please.
Next question from Lorraine, who says, "Hi there, can you please tell me if you see a big move for me in this year? We are waiting for our visas to be approved."
Yeah, I do see later on in the year, Lorraine, yeah, it's going to be approved. I don't know how lockdown has affected embassies and visas, but yeah, it's going to be towards the end of the year, I think.
Tanya changed her question. She asks, "My deepest desire is to be really, really successful. Will I be?"
You can be, Tanu, you can be successful, but you've got to stop doubting yourself. You know, the people that are successful in this life don't listen to doubt. They just focus on what it is that they want to do. So if you can do that, focus and avoid people that are negative and drain you, then there's every chance that after 2 years hard work, you'll see some success.
Moving on to Twitch, AG asking a strange question. I'm not sure if you'll answer this. AG asking, "I'm looking for scholarly books on occults. Do you have any recommendations?"
No. Sorry.
Next question from Letamy. It says, "Hello Paul and Shay, sending you much love and blessings. Thank you for being such wonderful human beings."
Oh,
I
thank you,
donated-
Letamy.
I donated as well.
Thank you, my sweetheart.
She asks, "May I ask you, is there a chance for my brother to find a girl and marry her? Thank you and sorry for bothering you so often."
It's not, you're not bothering, Letany. The pain that you've gone through, my sweetheart, it's only a pleasure for you to bother me, okay? Will he find... Look, I don't think he's going to find somebody this year. And I think he's very shy, actually. Really think he's shy. Next year shows a lot of promise. So from, I want to say from March next year, things change for him. But at the moment, I'm not too sure I can say it's going to be this year. So I'm rather thinking it's next year. Okay, carry on being strong, carry on working on yourself.
We have a next question from, who's next? Lady Luna says, "Hello Paul, I'm looking for guidance today since I'm moving. Am I on the right path or making a huge mistake?"
And you're moving today. Wow. I think you've got buyer's remorse. So I think wherever you move, I think there's going to be a regret involved, and it's going to take you a while to recover or find your feet. Are you moving in with a lover? So it might be a bit tricky, but I think you do your best to cope. So I don't want to put the negativity on it, but I think you're doubting already. So I'm echoing that, but I wish you the best of luck.
Next question from Angel McLean on Instagram. Hello Paul and Shay, I'm glad to see you and I hope you are well. I know I dodged a bullet with Dalton, but I'm wondering why he suddenly changed his mind.
Well, that is just so awful. Angel, I hope, really, I did text you, didn't I? It's just so awful. Why? I think, to be honest, I don't want to hurt you. That's what he said. But I think it's coming from outside. I think it's his family that have said something and it's embarrassed him in some way. And it's to do with the age difference. You're absolutely right. So somebody said something and he's taken exception to it, and that's why the sudden change. Still, it's not right, Angel. It's not right, and I feel so sorry for you.
Next question from Stephanie. She says, love to you, Paul and Shay. Good to see you. I'm feeling a bit down today. I just feel lost and confused and tired. He messaged me today and said I'm quiet and I'm not sure what to say. Should I let it sit? I don't know what to say that I haven't already. Yeah,
Stephanie, I know, like knocking on a door. They never come to the door. What should you say? Okay. You're worn out, Stephanie, I've got that. All this chasing, and you're out of breath, you're out of energy. I get that. What I would say is that you're not in a, you're out of energy. And you're wondering when he's going to actually ask you out for a drink or something. That's what's on your mind. Okay, Steph.
Next question is from Angela, who says, hello Paul and Shay, I hope you are both well. I would just like to know, what do you pick up regarding my love life? Thank you so much.
I've got a feeling are you in a relationship, Angela? If you are, I think it's going to get a bit stronger. If you're not, to tell you that things are looking good in that department. So September, October is a highlight if you're not, but August, if you are, looking strong if you're in a relationship. That makes sense? I hope so.
DR Swati asking, hi Paul, hope you're both fine. Should I say clearly to my mother-in-law the issue with Vinay, or will it rather complicate the situation rather than solve it?
You don't want to fight with a mother-in-law, okay? They have memories that never forget, mother-in-laws. It's just a thing. If you want to make an enemy, then by all means talk about it. But let it go. All right, that's my advice. Let it go.
Okay, Instagram will get to you soon. Next question is from Sukumani, who says, "Hey Paul and Shay, hope you guys are doing fine. Tio's been contacting me as you said. Thanks for that. But do you think he really wants to be with me? He was crying, or is it his game?"
When guys, when they cry. Okay, and I think he does want to be with you. All right. Bit dramatic though, isn't it? The crying. It's a bit dramatic. So, he either cried because you caught him out, or I don't know why he's crying. What's he crying for? It's a bit strange.
Okay, next question from Christy, who sends their greetings and says, "I'd like to know if I will get hired as a full-time English teacher at one of the 2 high schools I have my eye on. Thank you."
What's her name? Krista?
Christy.
Christy. Yes, something to do with outdoors or flowers or name of a tree. That's the kind of school. So if it's Elm High or grassy, something like that. Yes. You wouldn't call a school Grassy High, would you? It's a stupid name for a school, but you know what I mean.
Okay, guys, just hang on. If I skipped you, we'll get to you. Just wait. Alright. Okay, Monsold Angel. Shivani asking, "Hi Paul and Shay, I hope you're great. I'd like to know, when will I get the same level of commitment and love in life?"
Same level. I think you're trying to... It's when you start to believe, you know, and it could be from anything from 4 to 9 months away. I don't want to say 4 to 9 weeks, maybe 4 to 9 months. But it's work.
Next question from Tamina, who asks, "Hi there, I hope you're alright. When do you see communication coming in with NAB? Thanks."
NAB. In the next 10 days. Okay, 10 days.
Next question is from Insight, who asks, "Hey Paul, is Sahil going to come back?"
I think so, yes. Okay, I think so, and all indications are that it might be September. All right. So yeah.
Next question from Gudu, who says, "Hi Paul, good evening. Can you please tell me if I should reach out to him? He has cut all ties. Is there anything positive if I try?"
He's got your number, Gudu. Okay? So leave him alone, please. Leave him alone. Thank you.
Okay, question from Sugar Pearl. Says, hi Paul and Shay, hope you guys are alright. Could you please tell me when Tanu would contact me? Thanks and blessings. Sorry.
Perhaps by, I want to say within the month. That's what I want to say. So a month, yeah, within a month. Hope that helps.
Right, next question from Takum, who says, hey Paul and Shay, I hope you had a nice weekend. I'd like to know if Christy and I will be in a relationship. Thanks.
Christy. Oh. Yeah, the weekend was fine, thank you very much for asking. Yeah, I do believe that is a strong possibility that you and, was it Christy, can be in a relationship. And things are going to start happening maybe next month. But looking good from my side.
So now asking, hello, hope you are both doing great. I would like to know, why is there a lot of friction in my relationship with my friend SM?
Okay. I think she's heard. The friction is, I think you have said something which has got back to her, perhaps about an ex or about somebody she cares about, and she's upset by that, or they're upset by that. So that's what I think.
A strange question from Zyro.
Who?
Zyro.
Yeah.
And they ask, why do I always feel tired? Like I'm washed out, and this has been going on for a week. I've taken some pills to get energy, they didn't work, and after I wake up from sleep, I'm still tired.
Well, it could be stress. It could be lack of exercise. It could be your diet. The energy pills don't always work. So what I would do is drink lots of water. Yeah, water. And I would start walking or exercising a little bit. It's asking you to drink water and walk. Do lots of walking. You'll pick up, okay? You'll pick up. And this month, if you do that.
Jubby George asking, hi Paul. I've given an online test for Amazon for a risk investigator, but I didn't get a call yet. Should I wait for it or try for other jobs?
Did you say jobby? Looking for a jobby?
Yeah.
How's that? Should you look? Yes, you should look for other jobs. But when Amazon look for people, understand this, they're going to be inundated with calls. So look for something else. They may get round to you, but not as quick as you want. So look for something else, Jobby.
Okay, Captain Roz asking, hi Paul, has someone made a voodoo doll of me to hurt me? I saw in a vision of a brown voodoo doll in a cupboard. I think I know Who would do that to me? I just want to know if my vision was correct.
Well, that is quite powerful if you've got a vision about that specifically, Ross. Are you getting headaches? Yeah, you are. I know you are. Your instinct is absolutely right. So you need to start doing protective measures. Plenty on Google. You know what to do. But yes, that is my belief, sadly.
Aiden Singh on Instagram asking, hey Paul, do you see a healthy relationship with OM in the future? Thank you.
OM. Yeah, I do. Need a little bit of time, okay? But I do see it could be this year. Maybe, around October, maybe into November. But yeah, I do.
Abel, sending his greetings.
Hi, Abel.
His question is, I have a question if he can answer it. Did my sister-in-law Kimberly have an abortion before she got married or even before she met my brother Manuel? Thanks Paul and Shane in advance.
Wow, okay. I'm just curious why that subject came up. The subject of abortion. I've got a strong suspicion, yes, to answer your question. Very, very strong. I don't want to say twice, but I've got to say twice. Abel?
Sarai asking, hey Paul, did I astral travel last night or where did I go? And thank you for your time and energy, God bless.
Where did I go? What did I do? Where was I? It's just funny, eh? It was a strange night last night. People couldn't sleep. People thinking too much. Sorry, I think it was a dream. And I think it was a dream about wanting to travel. Okay? But this was family related. So I've got that. I don't think you traveled, but I think you dreamt about traveling, and perhaps with the family. You run an ad, Shay?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. Yours.
We are back.
We're back.
The next question is from Sherazan, who says, hi Paul and Shay. I went for blood tests today. Will my results be good or bad news?
Shame, it's always a worry, isn't it? Blood tests. It's corrective news. Okay? So they're going to say, oi, you've got to do this, that. Okay, so when they don't know what's wrong with you, then they do the blood test, don't they? And then you're gonna find out what you need to do better. So that's my feeling. But you should know this week. Okay, but you're gonna be all right.
Sorry, asking, hi Paul, I hope you're well. I'd like to ask, is Sahil going to come back to me? Thank you.
I wish I could say yes. But stubborn. I think you fight too much. So I can't say yes. You just didn't get along. Okay? Too much fighting. So move on, please.
Cute Creative asking, hi Paul, for the past 10 years I've been stuck in one job position. Can you give any suggestions to help in this? I want to build my career.
Well, you've got to visualize. Okay? You've got to visualize. If you continue along this path of thinking that you're stuck, well, that's what's going to happen. You're going to be stuck for the next 5 years. So I can see you calling back in 5 years' time saying, look, I've been here 15 years now, and I'm still stuck, because you're thinking of that word stuck. But if you change and you start to visualize running the company or moving up, then that changes. But it's up to you. If you feel you've reached the height in your company, well then you've got to look elsewhere. But I need you to change the way you look at things. That word stuck has to disappear. So it's a change of attitude and visualization.
Next question from Selenite on Instagram asking, when will I get a boyfriend?
Boyfriend. You're probably going to get a boyfriend in the next 3 months. 3 months. Yeah, I'm going 3 months, and I don't want to say next year because I think you're going to be a little bit impatient. But it should be in 3 months' time. If not, then I'm going to say by March next year. Okay? But I'm hoping the next 3 months for you.
Next question is from Shirley, who says, thank you both. What is delaying Nate from contact?
He's under a bit of stress and pressure, whether that's through work or through his family. Okay, but he's taking a little bit of strain, and I don't know whether he's got a financial issue as well. But just hang in there, please. I just don't think he's his best at the moment, at his best. Just hang in there. He'll come to you.
Okay. Cocky Damage asking, will my mother ever realize she keeps listening to a toxic sibling? It could end up in her leaving and in her kids leaving and her husband leaving her. I think it's on the edge of that to happen. I hope she realizes it soon.
What's the first part? Sorry, I'm awful sorry.
Will my mother ever realize she keeps listening to a toxic sibling?
She will realize, but it's going to be too late, Cocky. Okay, and I do think people are going to move away from her, sadly. But fortunately, she has you. Will she listen to you afterwards? Possibly.
Next question from Kun Faya, who asks, hello Paul, do you think Muhammad and I will be in a relationship anytime soon? Thank you.
I think eventually you'll be in a relationship. I want to say after Ramadan. So I'm going to say October. Yes.
Next question from Nav, who says, hi Mr. Paul and Shay. When will Navdeep reach out to me? Thank you.
Hi Nav. Hi. So Nandeep.
Navdeep.
Oh, Navdeep. So Nav and Nav. Huh. What's the chances of that? Nav and Nav. When? I think there is going to be Nav reaching out to Nav. I do think that's going to happen. I almost want to say this month, but I don't want to get your hopes up. I'm going to get your hopes up. This month you're going to hear from, perhaps within 10 days.
Okay, Paul Wish asking, hello, do you see my best friend and her love interest getting back together anytime soon? They got into a small fight and he's not been talking to her for 8 days. Thanks. It's a bit childish, isn't it? Small fight, 8 days punishment. Oh yeah, he's going to get back. But your friend needs to apologize. She said something really cruel and it's hurt him. So if she says sorry, this can all be kissed and made up. Here's a different question. Divine Flame asking, hi Paul, thanks for sharing your time and energy. Should I go to Boston tomorrow to pick up my kids? Will my car make the trip both ways?
Oh, well done. Here's a conscientious mum. Well done. Well, Divine. Yeah, it's going to make it both ways. Be careful with water and oil. Okay, make sure that, because we always forget that. Water and oil, make sure that's in. Okay, and don't floor the car. Okay, take it easy. You'll be safe.
Papa Smokes asks, I couldn't talk properly for around a year. All of a sudden, I always mumble strongly feel it's someone who hates me that did black magic on me. Now I can speak nicely, but I think the black magic effect died. So I don't know if it's a question or just a...
Yeah, but well, black magic does, you know, it's alive and well. Believe you me, it holds so much power. So if you're just sharing that information, Papa, thank you for that. And I'm glad you found your voice again. Now that you've found your voice, are you going to say nice things? You know what I mean? Because you know who the person is going to try again. So in October and November, there's something about those months which are significant to the person that hexed you or cursed you. But I want you to say nice things. You know what I'm talking about.
Next question is from Preet, who says, Hi Paul, how are you? My brother just got engaged and he wants to get married as soon as possible. We want him to wait for some time. Will he agree to this?
His hormones are going wild. We want him to wait, do we? No. The quicker he can do this, the better. And I don't know if he wants to do it as quick as this year, but the likelihood is that he does. He's in love and his hormones are going wild. So I don't believe so. But he's going to get married.
Okay, XX Rat speaking about a dream he had. He says, Paul, can you tell me who was the old man that I spoke to in the cave? I was flown and teleported there, and he said, change my bed. My bed has banned energy and spirits. And later I came to know someone died in that bed. It was a dream, but as soon as I got up, I saw a white bird on my chest, which shortly disappeared.
Who was that in your dream? I think that was one of your guides. And I think it's related to the peace you seek where you lay your head at night. So that's what that is. That dream is your guide, and the peace that you're looking for. You'll get where you lay your head. So any troubles you've had at home, or it's going to be fine.
Next question is from Bades, who asks, does Jay want to be with me?
Bades. Yes, but not right now. And I think Jay needs to earn some money. I think you're expensive, Bades. So give him a month or so. Let him get his finances together, or whatever he needs to do. But the answer is yes.
Okay, before we move on to Gaurav, we've got a question from Tanvia. It says, Hi Paul, how are you? Hello Shay. I'd like to know from you if I should end my current relationship or hold on to it still. What do you see for me? Hope you can guide me. A big thanks. I love your great show. It's amazing.
Thank you. And I'm sorry you're going through that. Should I stay? Should I go? Right? No wonder he wrote that song, right? Okay. Here we go. Your stress levels in this relationship are not good. Now, I want you to communicate that to him. Say, this is how I feel, blah, blah, blah. And let's see if he can correct that behavior. Okay? If he doesn't, I want you to give him that chance to correct the bad behavior. If he doesn't, okay, then you make a move. And that would be at the end of September. So you're about 8 weeks away. And he's got 8 weeks to pull up his socks. If not, because you can't carry on like this, sweetie. You can't. So give him a last chance. Communicate your feelings and your concerns. Let's give him a chance. Thank you.
Moving on to Gaurav asking, hi Paul. I'd like to ask, when will our house be roofed? Currently we are living in a hut and wanted to make a roof on it. Thanks.
When will it be roofed? Oh wow. Okay. Wow. Well, it better be roofed soon because the rain's coming. That's what I've got. And it better be roofed. Man. Can it be done this month is my feeling, because I'm worried about the rain now. Okay. Can it be done by the 21st? Is my 21 has come up. And so has the next 7 days. So if they start in the next 7 days, I don't even know what the date is.
Monday the 13th.
7 days, 21, in a week's time. Yes, it can be.
Next question from All Phones. Sorry I skipped you. They ask, hey, hello, do you see me and N getting back together? Thank you and blessings.
You know, we take a lot for granted, don't we? And here's Garaf, just wanting a roof. Because the rain's gonna come. Wash everything away. Ever tried sleeping in the rain, folks? So we need to count our blessings. Yes. Did she ask for a time? No, she just said, yeah, he's did you say he's gonna come back? Yeah. There's romance around you and him. Yes. Give it a little bit of time. But yes.
I don't know if you'll answer this. It's from Mike. He says, I'm still living, by the way. He says, I'm quite young, so I never used to get looks or anything, but in the past 5 months, people seem to act like I have quite good looks. I know damn well there was no change in my looks. What changed in my spirit?
Growing up, big boy. Confidence. There was an actor called Jack Palance, right? He had a face like a boxer, you know, and he did an advert. Forget what it was for. It was from Aqua Velva or Old Spice or something. And the tagline was, "Confidence is very sexy." Right, that was the tagline. But that line worked. Confidence is very sexy. So you're growing up, Mike, coming to terms with yourself, and confidence is very sexy. I'm not saying it anymore. Okay, one more time.
Our next question is from Lovely Martinez, who asks, hi Paul and Shay, I want to ask, is my son's grandma from his father's side doing work on me or someone else? Because recently my fiance has been affected in a very negative way. Thank you.
Say that again, please.
I wanted to ask, is my son's grandma from his father's side doing work on me or someone else?
Okay, all right. Is someone else. It is a woman, okay? Possibly it's a woman on his side, possibly an ex, or possibly somebody you fought with, female. But it's not the one you said. It's not the one. Okay.
Next question is from Bianca Jade, who says, hi Paul, I hope all is well this evening. I know I've asked this before, but I just would like to know if I'm on the right track regarding pregnancy.
If you're on the right track, I wish I knew what the track was, Bianca. Are you trying? Are you practicing? Is that what you're saying? Well, I do believe that there's a bit of work to be done, if that's what I'm getting, that you want to be pregnant. And I think you're going to have something to report this year. Now, I don't know what I told you before, and that's the danger with this, but I think by November, you're going to be saying, I'm pregnant. So, I hope I got that right for you. I hope I've reassured you, sweetie.
Okay, Olivia has got a very concerning question. She says...
It's Pepsi time.
Yeah.
Go on.
She says, Paul dearest, my mother and I are having a very negative, tough and hard time with each other since the last few months. We can't seem to stand each other at all. Conflicts and fights happening every other moment. What should I do, please? And she said, please dear Paul, break me free from this most stressful scenario in my life.
Okay. There was a Monty Python sketch. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is because this is why I'm telling you this. Two guys would say, when I was young, we were so poor that we didn't have any meat, I'm exaggerating now, any meat to put on our sandwiches. Then the other guy would say, we were so poor, we didn't even have bread for our sandwiches. And then the other guy would go, well, we were so poor that we only had enough for one shoe. And the other guy says, well, we were so poor that we only we didn't have any shoes. We used to walk around in our socks. And it was it just got ridiculous and more ridiculous and more ridiculous. That's what you and your mum are doing. You're going, oh, I feel so angry. And then she's going, she's doing the moaning and you're trying to compete with her moaning. You don't have, you can't, not allowed to, because the older person wins. And they win by virtue of the fact that they're older and they've got more aches and pains than you. So, stop competing with your mum. She wins the moaning competition, not you. Okay, so that is why we have to turn a deaf ear and a blind eye. Because with age, you become, you get the license to moan. And that's what it is, and it's wearing on you, and you're fighting back. Don't. Okay, because it's not a ping pong match. And remember that Monty Python sketch? We were so poor that. Okay, and that's what it is. Who's got the biggest moaning, or biggest moan? That's what it is. Let your mum win the moaning competition, and then. You won't be fighting.
Happy Boy asking, are there any type of health issues with me?
Happy Boy. Your throat is a source of concern, Happy. I don't know if you've got a deep voice, but your voice is coming through. And you've got a back issue as well, but it's not a problem. It's just that's what's come through. So I don't see you've got an issue now.
V Supan asking, do you think I'll ever have a good company with employees?
That sounds like that they own the company, right? I want to say yes after somebody leaves. So if you've got a company, somebody must leave and then get somebody new. So if that's what we're getting, that's what I'm. If you're thinking about you going to a good company with employees, then I'm going to say that is definitely a possibility. So around about October.
And since I forgot to mention this earlier, Kelly said, hey Paul and Shay, hope you're having a wonderful day.
Hey Kelly, hi, greetings, thank you.
And about 2 minutes left. Don't know if any questions are going to come in during that time, but you got lots and lots and lots of thank yous coming through from everyone.
Oh, thank you for the thank yous.
Lots of God bless yous and...
Yeah, we all need blessings, that's for sure. So, we count our blessings. How many people have got a roof over their heads tonight? Giraffe hasn't. A roof. How many people have got a mother